More than 50,000 police officers have been deployed to the combat areas of Ukraine. They're not just working to repel Russia's invasion, they're also investigating crimes, war crimes.
Almost 21,000 criminal proceedings have been filed for crimes committed under martial law. Among them are almost 9,000 criminal proceedings on the facts of crimes committed on the territory of Ukraine by servicemen of the armed forces of the Russian Federation and their accomplices.
A mission of experts tasked by the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe found what they call clear patterns of international humanitarian law violations.
There have been cases of killings, there have been cases of torture, there have been cases of rapes.
Dangerous conditions prevented them from working on site, but they didn't need to. There's a vast digital record.
There is practically everything visible on the internet in form of videos, in form of pictures, or also in testimonies of victims.
21st century forensics are helping Ukraine's Prosecutor General Irina Venediktova too. She has gathered thousands of photos and videos by crowdsourcing through an official website.
Social media is very important too, because we can use these open resources, and we have the team of near 100 prosecutors who work with open resources. And for us, very useful to analyze this information.
But making these images admissible in a trial is the goal of the British charity behind the Eyewitness to Atrocities app. The app collects the time, location, and other verification data that prosecutors can take to court.
First is where and when the footage was taken, making sure that we know that information, making sure the footage hasn't been edited, so its integrity is intact, and making sure that we could trace the lifespan of that footage to know that nobody had any access to make any changes.
It's a tsunami of information that the Ukrainian authorities need to comb through. The United States is helping protect this motherlode from hackers.
The war that's being fought in the information sphere is just as active as what's going on the ground. We're trying to provide a wide range of support to the Ukrainian authorities to help them deal with all the contingencies that they're going to confront as they look into these crimes.
At the United Nations, Prosecutor Karim Khan of the International Criminal Court told VOA that tech isn't a substitute for older forensic tools, but it extends the power of human recollection.
You can imagine a witness very often traumatized. With the passage of time, their memories naturally may change, may falter. If forensic evidence is collected properly, it's more capable to be viewed as reliable once it's been tested and it's been looked into.
It may take years before the evidence reaches the criminal court. Russian authorities who deny war crimes didn't respond to numerous interview requests. There are allegations of war crimes by Ukrainian nationals, though far fewer. The Ukrainian Prosecutor General Venediktova told VOA she will investigate and cooperate with the International Criminal Court. Veronica Balderas Iglesias for VOA News, Washington.